Hey my homies, so today I'm going to be getting ready. This is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Also hit that bell icon, that way you can be updated the next time I upload. Thank you so much for watching. Today is going to be a drugstore only product selection. So I have my little tray right here with only drugstore products. That way you guys can have something more affordable, because I know I always tend to use things that are name brand and not everyone can, you know, afford it. It really does add up. Makeup gets so expensive, which is so crazy, but I'm taking the Maybelline Baby Skin and I'm going to prime and also fill in my pores. So putting it like around my nose area, and it's gonna make my skin look like one even playing field. Feels really silicone-ish, like real slippery. I just posted my my J. Cole For Your Eyes Only album review last night. It was pretty late because I did it pretty late. It took me a while to edit it. So yeah, I posted it and you guys seem to like it. I only listened to a couple of songs on actual videos, so if you guys are interested, I'll have it linked in the card section. I think it will be on this side. I always get confused when I'm filming, like which side is the right, which side's the left, but if you're wondering where my shirt's from, I got it from Ross. It's like $5.99, $6.99. Like Ross has the best basics. I love it. And then my hoops I show you in my Black Friday haul. And then I'm wearing my hair a little bit different today. Oh, I was gonna talk about how people diss rappers and they don't even have a real reason to diss them. Like for instance, if I ask you like, oh, why don't you like this song or this album, they'll just say, oh, because it sucks. You know, like they won't say like, you know, it's not creative, it's very mediocre. Like there's tons of other artists or people that sound exactly the same way, or so-and-so didn't write it themselves, they didn't even produce it themselves. You know, it's just like a recycled background track. Like, to me, those are legit reasons why you could dislike something or just justify your opinion, but it honestly irks me so much when people volunteer their opinion and they don't even explain why. Like, why do you think it sucks? Or, you know, like, explain yourself. So I'm taking the Revlon Photoready Airbrush Effect. This is in the shade Golden Beige 8. And then I'm mixing this with my favorite Milani. I'm like running out so bad. And this is the Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, 5 warm beige. I usually use 6, but I'm mixing it so it has kind of a more olive undertone that will match my skin color. And then I'm taking the MORPHE E7 brush and I'm gonna kind of dab and mix and go ahead and put my foundation on. You guys know my skin is getting a little bit better. And this is gonna sound so weird, but I used to use this other foundation and I think it was just breaking me out. And then I went back to my Milani. What do you know? My skin is getting better. I don't know. I swear it's the Milani. Like my skin really likes the Milani. So I'm just going to blend in my foundation. So now I'm going to conceal. I'm going to be mixing concealer as well. I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. This is in 430 medium. I like this one because it has yellow undertone. Like a lot of the medium shades at the drugstore just totally wash me out and they look gray. Like I don't like it. So I always tend to for the yellowy looking ones, and then I know that I can mix it with something that will actually brighten instead of just looking like foundation. And then I'm going to mix this with the Maybelline O2 Sand. Every time I go for the medium, they're always sold out, so I always end up getting this really light one. Like my mom, she has super light skin and I'm pretty sure this is her shade, so I'm going to go in with this one first. But last night I was listening to the Your Eyes Only album in my car, and I swear, like every time I listen to music that is so good, it just gives me the shivers and I cry. So by the time I got home, I was just sitting in my car listening to the rest of this album, and it got to the song For Your Eyes Only. And you know that anytime an artist names the album after one song, it always makes me think like that's the whole purpose of the whole album. So I'm listening to the song, and the last line, I really started crying, and it says your father wasn't great because of this or that. He was great because he loved you. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so good. Like, and what really makes me upset is just half the people that listen to really great artists, they're not even listening. Like, they will just hear it on the radio or hear it from Spotify or whatever. It just comes on and they're like, is this the new J. Cole album? Oh, cool, dope. But you know, they're not actually listening and digesting the lyrics. It's okay. They're not digesting and absorbing and actually trying to understand or hear what the lyrics are really trying to say. And half the time these people are the ones that are so outspoken about their opinion. Like, it just irks me so much. That's why anyone that has ever dissed J. Cole, get out my face. I know I sound like a crazy fan, but there is not a reason to dislike him. There's just not. Like, the only reason I could think of is like, oh, his lyrics are too explicit. That's a valid reason, but you cannot diss his lyricism. You cannot diss the substance of his art. There's just no one that compares to him except for like Kendrick. That's like the only person I can think whose lyricism is to that great of a level, especially nowadays. I'm talking about modern day rappers. Like, I know there's legendary rappers that aren't with us anymore. Of course they have great lyricism, but I'm talking about currently, right now. I'm just thankful J. Cole exists. So I blended in my concealer, and so my concealer is all blended in. I'm gonna set my face. Y'all are savages. If you want to see my reaction to your comments about me having my under eyes so bright in my last story time, I have the explanation for you in my vlog, and the title of the vlog is Y'all Are Savages. And no, I did not forget to blend my setting powder, and no, I was not baking. I did everything I normally do. I didn't even do anything new. But half of y'all didn't even watch the story time. You just cared about my makeup being perfect, which it's never perfect, so sorry to disappoint. I just watched Simply Nessa 15. I just watched Vanessa's goodbye video, and then I messaged her on Twitter. I doubt that she saw my message, but I just messaged her because I'm thinking like, wow, this is such a beautiful young woman, and the cruelty of the world. It's like when you put yourself out on YouTube, it's really harsh. Like, most YouTubers always try to tell you, oh, don't let the hate get to you, don't listen to these people, you know, like, just cancel it out. But then they'll tell you, oh, like, listen to your subscribers, listen to the people that love you. So now you're being like selective with opinions. So it's like, if I'm accepting or if I'm reading opinions that are good and supportive, then like, how can you even cancel out opinions that are bad, you know, with like haters and people that are trolls? Like, I wrote a whole paper on cyberbullying, but it just gets to a point on YouTube that it's like, you cannot even, it's just sad because YouTube is not what it used to be. And now I feel like people are so unhappy. I'm talking about in general, like the masses of people are so unhappy that they just go on the internet, and now YouTube is like the hot spot for hate. And you know, the comment section, it's like now it's a new culture of, oh, what can I point out, or you know, how can I get the most thumbs ups on my comment, you know? And that comes with pointing out stupid stuff, or you know, twisting and trying to make drama out of nothing. Like, it's really nasty and it's not fun. And even if, like, I have seen so many, every time I click on a video, I go to the comment section, because like, that's what you always do. You want to see what other people are saying, and it just seems like the new evolving YouTube is all about drama, and it's just so nasty when you actually think about it. And it's exhausting, especially from the YouTuber's perspective, because it's like, the YouTuber took so much time to film this video and edit this video, and people that are just clicking and watching, like and hating, like that's the thing. It's this new thing to think like, oh, these YouTubers aren't human anymore, they don't have feelings anymore, they don't read this comment, so I'm gonna. Now it's like people are commenting talking about the person instead of talking to them. Like, do you not realize that this video is the YouTuber's video? So you're sitting here talking about them when you should be talking to them. Like, hey, so and so, not did anyone notice she didn't do this? Like, ugh, it's just so disgusting. But I don't even think I told you what my setting powder was. This is the Airspun loose face powder. This is the translucent one. If you go to the store like Target or Walmart, look under the nail polishes. They're always on the bottom, like lined up, at least wherever I go. But yeah, I use that and I set my whole face. Now I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna use the NYX eyeshadow called Dance the Tides. This is a dupe for one of MAC's. I forget the name. So I'm just gonna use Morphe's M330 and just like do a light crease windshield wiper motion. So when I was watching Vanessa's video, it made me so sad because like she gets so much hate because people think she's fake, people think her story times are fake, and that she's thirsty for views. And all I know is that I don't know, and I know other people don't know unless the people know her personally. So like, how does anyone have the right to say so and so is lying or so and so is this? Like, it's so disgusting because I see so many hate videos directed towards her, and I'm just thinking like, wow, if these people like dislike her this much, like why are they taking time out of their day? Why are they posting a video about it if they don't care? Why are they like drawing more attention? It's so opposite. And all I'm saying is YouTubers are human, and I have been watching Vanessa for a long time and I like her. I do. I think she's really sweet to the heart. I think sometimes when people surround themselves with people that aren't good for them, yes, it can take a toll, and yes, it can make you, that goes with anyone, like you can become who you surround yourself with. So that's why I always try to surround myself with people that I want to be like, people that bring me up and make me a better person. Like, and that's life. Like, life is choice. So it just makes me so sick that so many YouTubers are feeling like, I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, this isn't even fun. This isn't why I made videos from the jump, you know? Because this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be something you look forward to, not something you dread. Like, you shouldn't be dreading reading your comments, or you shouldn't be having to worry about what people are gonna say about you. Like, what does that say? But of course that comes with the territory of putting yourself out there, but it's really disgusting. All you can really do is just control what you say and not what people understand. And yeah, because there's just so many ignorant people now. It's just not even worth it. You shouldn't even be entertaining them. Like, that's how ignorant and just ugh. But yeah, I will continue to pray and yeah, fight battles and prayer and just be nice to people, because everyone is fighting their own battle right now. And that's another thing that hurts, because you just don't even know people, like, especially when it comes to YouTube. Like, I can legit make myself look like I am perfect on camera. Like, don't you understand that that is a part of branding? Like, half the time people keep it perfect and, you know, they don't put anything personal. They only show their face up and, you know, they do their makeup or whatever. You know, certain YouTubers just keep it real simple, and that's for the sake of them having privacy and them knowing that no one can like come at them or their family or whatever their weaknesses they choose to share. Like, that's a part of filtering yourself. I'm using the butter bronzer. This is Physicians Formula, and this is in the bronzer shade. They have a light bronzer, but I chose the bronzer. I'm gonna contour. But yeah, you just don't know people. Like, I try to keep it as real as possible. Like, I share a lot with you guys, and sometimes I feel like I share too much. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm getting more hate, so it makes me question, like, what do I want to share and what do I want to just keep for myself? YouTube can be tricky, as you never know what someone's going through. This is the Royal the Royal Langnickel BX80. It's like a compact eyeshadow brush, but I'm just using it to chisel. I think I'm gonna do a video with Kenna and she's gonna do my makeup. Kenna's my little sister, if you didn't know that. Someone said they didn't even know I was a J. Cole fan. I was like, man. Now I'm taking the Morphe E42 and I am going to just bronze up my whole face. This bronzer smells like a coconut paradise. Like, it's real tropical smelling. And it's really subtle. Like, someone asked in my last makeup video, they said, I don't understand how people with our skin tone use bronzers like Hoola and Bahama Mama. And I understand what she meant. She was saying it doesn't even bronze you up that much, and you know what I mean, like it's just too light. And then I told her that it's really subtle. Like, I like when it looks natural. I don't like the reddish bronzers. I like when they just look like I'm a little bit sun-kissed, you know? So it really is subtle. I like it just to just look natural, so that's why I can still get away with using it, because it's like barely there. Now I'm gonna highlight. I'm just moving all over the place. This is the Milani Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer, and this is in One Fantastic in Gold. Yeah, so it's, if you are a brown skin mama, you know, if you're tan olive skin, get this bronzer. I mean, this highlighter. It's like a bronzer, but come on, it's a highlighter. Like, I'm gonna swatch it for you. It is such a highlighter. Do you see that? Like, it's so gold. Sometimes when you swatch it, it's like a little bit too gold, but if you get around the white areas, it will lighten up. But man, if you have brown skin, this is amazing. This is the dupe for, I think, the Lorac. It's like the same packaging. It's crazy. So this is an awesome dupe. I got this at like CVS. I'm gonna take the Morphe M310 and I'm gonna put this on my cheekbone, and I'm gonna hope that it's not too dark. I haven't used this in a while. Plus it's winter, so I am lightening up. My skin isn't as tan as before. Oh yeah, it's still good enough. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Popping shoulders. But yeah, as I'm getting older, I always reflect, and like in psychology we were learning about how certain age ranges are certain periods in people's life where they go through the stage, like it's blocked off. So I'm in the quasi-reflective, or no, I'm just in like the reflective stage, and also the stage where you're trying to find your role in society, and you know, like what's your purpose in life. Oh man, I just cannot stop with this. You know, your purpose in life, and you're just trying to find what you're good at, and like what are you going to contribute. So I'm just always reflecting and trying to think like, what can I do? And I really just want to spread positivity and also remind people that life is awesome and it's worth living, and to just do what you love and be with people that you love. And yeah, like, because there's just so many distractions and also evil in this world that it's so easy to get pulled down and distracted and limited just because of where your mind's at and thoughts you're thinking, because you really do become what you think. Like, when you think about it, like let's say your friend told you about this one funny video, or you're gonna go home and think about that video, and maybe you might have gotten something from that video, and then you're gonna think about it and you might dream about it, then you might go tell your mom about it, then you might start to compare it to your life. Or so like whatever is up here really is gonna become you, because you're gonna be inspired by it or like detrimented by it, you know, like, so it can either help bring you up or just help tear you down. But it's just an amazing thing. So I just always think back to any time in my life that I've not been great, you know, like I've been low, and I remember my thoughts and like what I was thinking was not good things. Like, and anytime I've been great and happy and full of joy, like my mind has been right on, you know, like I've been thinking good thoughts. And yeah, so I really do believe that we are a summation of our thoughts. We are a summation of our thoughts. We are a summation of our thoughts. So now I'm going to use the NYX lip pencil. This is in the shade 828 Ever. And it's really pretty. It's like a mauve color, like a pinky mauve. And now I'm going to go in with the NYX lip lingerie. This is my favorite one. It's like the perfect nude, and it does look light in the packaging, but once it oxidizes and it settles, like it takes about 2 minutes and it gets way darker. Like, so right when you put it on, it looks like a light pink on olive tan skin, and this is in the shade Ruffle Trim, but it does darken up, so give it time. I put this on in my other video and someone said, like, why does it look way different on you? And just so y'all know, I never change the coloring. Like, I don't put a filter on my makeup videos like with the settings, so I keep everything true to color. At least I try to. So, and also just the fact that people have different skin colors, so what looks light on me could look very dark on someone that is fair skin, you know? So it's tricky, and I really do appreciate companies on their websites when companies actually swatch on different color skins on their online stores. Like, I really do appreciate that, because it's hard to find what will look good on your skin color, you know? And these go on so buttery, but they are a little bit tacky when they dry. I definitely should have done a lip scrub. I forgot to, but my lip scrub's over there. I just got a new one. You honestly can make your own with like sugar, or just use your face exfoliator. Sometimes I just do that. Or your toothbrush. I remember I made a really old video. It's so embarrassing. Do not watch it. I was thinking about making a video reacting to my old videos, because it is honestly so embarrassing and so cringeworthy. But I still keep my old videos, that way you guys can see growth. You can see me now and hopefully get inspired, so that you can look at yourself and say, see, Jordan started here, now look at her now. She has a better camera, better lighting, better video content, you know? So it's all about getting better. So I do keep my old videos for that reason alone, so you guys can see the beginning. Started from the bottom. Now I'm using the Wet n Wild MegaLiner. This is just black noir liquid eyeliner. This is so cheap, so black, so good. You guys know I rave about it. It's my favorite. So I'm just gonna do a top wing liner, and let me zoom in so you guys can see better. So I finished my eyeliner, so I think they are pretty good enough, pretty symmetric. I'm pretty happy with them. Now I am going to put on my falsies. I'm going to just go to my favorite go-to lash, because they come in like a 5-pack, so they're super affordable. These are the Salon Perfect 615s, and I get them at Walmart. They come in this box. Oops. They come in a black box with the pink sides. I'm going to use the Duo Dark Tone Lash Glue. And you guys always ask me, what lashes do I wear? I wear the same ones only because I lost my other $30 pairs. So until I buy more, or until I get some more, like, these are going to have to do, because I have like a whole stock of them. I really want more Huda lashes. I have like the Samanthas and the Scarlets, but I want there's like one more that I want. It's so wispy, and oh my gosh, I can't even remember the name. But I love these lashes because they're so lightweight and they're so natural. Like, every time I wear them, everyone is always like, oh my gosh, are those your natural lashes? Like, if people have to question it, just know that it looks super natural, and they're so lightweight and comfortable. Like, you just don't even feel like you're wearing lashes. Now I'm going to use the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. This is a mascara, and I'm going to just do my top lash line. Now I'm going to go in with one more highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild. This is Boozy Brunch. So pretty. This used to be like basically the Fergie one. The one that has pink, brown, and yellow gold. Like, so pretty. So I'm going to take some of this and go on top of my highlight. Oh, I am so loving this makeup. I love how everything turned out. Yay. So, oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it and you want more like this, you know, more chit chat, get ready with me. Also, comment below what you guys want to see next and any thoughts or questions. Yeah, I'm so happy I'm on winter break, so I've just been trying to relax and breathe a little. I need to just enjoy some free time, spend time with the family, and yeah, it's been good. I went and saw Doctor Strange, but I didn't see the ending of the movie because I had to take my sister somewhere. So I'm kind of mad. I'm really, that kind of movie, like, you have to just see how it ends. But if you guys want to tell me how it ends, please do. If you guys want to tell me how it ends, please do. I don't really care about spoilers. What movie do you want to see that's coming out? I want to see Collateral Beauty. The one with Will Smith. I think it's like literally Ebenezer Scrooge, like A Christmas Story. Is that what it's called? But when, you know, Christmas present, past, and future visits him. But with this movie, it's like love, death. I think it's like basically a modern day spin-off. But I just love the concept of the movie. Like, that's so awesome. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!